Hi Leos, welcome. This is your general scope for the week of April 17, 2017. A few things going on before I begin. I apologize, I do have allergies right now. I did take a pill and I have a cold sore. I wasn't going to show my face today, but since I'm explaining things, I said what the heck, I'm just showing my face anyway because I was just going to show the cards and my hands. And right now it is April 11th, so this is a pink full moon. It is in Libra, and but by the time this comes out, it doesn't matter. But what goes on with the full moon, it is about endings. It is in Libra, like I said, and Libra is a sign of relationships, and so it's with the full moon, and it's desires as well. But full moons is a sign of endings. So that doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship comes to an end. It could blossom into something better because of the desires. And new moons are basically beginnings. When it's a full moon, I usually put my crystals outside and I have them charged. What else is going on? I should have done a whole spiel about Mercury in retrograde. I did bring it or went to more extent on it in the week of April 10th video. And so what I wanted to add to that is if you do need to delve in or get involved with contracts at this time because you can't help but you are moving or you really do need that job, as well as travel, you want to be able to read the fine print. Please read the fine print. Make sure you thoroughly understand what you're signing. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that. Last thing is things have been changing on YouTube, and so this is how I get paid. Actually, I get paid doing this so I can pass the free readings on to you. I also appreciate and I am grateful for the personal readings as well. I've been getting those, and I'm very appreciative of that. But this is just another way to pass on the free readings to you or the free scopes to you. So I do get paid doing this by YouTube. And what that consists is of watching the commercials at the beginning of my video, because I put it at the beginning of the videos. You don't necessarily have to watch them. You can just run them through. I know they usually last about 30 seconds, but I've seen some where they last about 5 minutes, and it's usually the same guy I'm watching. And I don't know if that's been happening with my videos, but usually mine runs about 30 seconds. So you want to just run them through. You can go get a glass of water or get a little snack and come back. And so just wanted to get that out to you. So let's get started, shall we? Lots of signs have been having a lot of challenges. Yours looks pretty good though. Just one little thing going on, but nothing major. Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Wands. So you start off the beginning of the week with creative ideas, sparks of or spark of inspiration. This is a card of new beginnings as well, so it could be the beginning of just about anything. It is a card of movement as well, because the wands are cards of movement as well. And it is an ace, and aces are yes cards, so whatever questions I do not answer, it is a yes to. Next card we have is the 10 of coins or pentacles. New things are probably opening up to you at this time. This is a card of inheritances as well, and nobody needs to die in order to receive an inheritance. Just want you to know that. It is a card of completion, so it could be financial completion for you. It is what else? I don't necessarily relate to the coins or pentacles as finances. I also relate it to as time or something valuable, so something of value. This is about also being surrounded by friends and family, support. It is a card of support. What else is going on? It is a card of completion. I think I said that already. And whatever completion that is for you, because it could be financial completion, it could be how you spend your time, coming to a completion with that. And what else is going on? There was something else I was going to say with this, related to this card. Oh, safety and security as well. you could be feeling quite confident at this time as well. Next card we have is the Star card. This is like wishing upon a star. This is actually about having hope and faith that your dreams and wishes will come true. It does say it will come true. It's just not as fast as you want them to. Maybe not this week, but it will be coming. It is a card as well, going with the flow as well. Balance. Maybe getting your feet wet, testing the waters, sort of say. Nothing else I can say about this. It is a major arcana, so you want to pay close attention to that. So we'll recap later. So my goodness, you have like 3 major arcanas in here. So universe is trying to tell you something. We have the Temperance card that's next, and this is also a card of patience. Basically, this is a card of patience. So you're gonna have to have some patience with something, and it might be with your wishes. You're having faith, keeping the faith, having your hopes up. This is a card of alchemy as well. This is again a card of balance and going with the flow as well. So pay close attention to that, but basically it is a card of having patience. Next card we have is the 8 of Swords, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you're feeling kind of restricted at this time, this is the Weekend card, but like I say, energy does flow. But it is a Weekend card, but you're feeling kind of restricted at this time, unsure why. But you could be putting this restriction on yourself, but don't necessarily have to be, because of she is bounded, and she couldn't have done this bounded herself. Somebody had to have done this to you, so, or her, him or her. And so either someone else is putting a restriction on you, or you're putting the restriction on yourself. So we're going back to the Mercury in retrograde. You want to be careful of how you think and how you communicate with other people, but you also want to be sure or be aware of how you react to how others think and communicate with you as well. And what else? I don't think it would be defending something, because it's not really a defensive card, but it is a card of thought and communication. So restriction, you could be restricted in the way you think and the way you speak. But again, someone else could have put that restriction on you. But being restricted in some sort of way during the weekend. Next card we have is the Queen of Wands. This is a popular page person. You could be feeling quite popular yourself during the weekend. Maybe you drop those restrictions. That's why I say kind of go with the flow, the path of least resistance as well. So you want to kind of go with the flow. This is also a person that has a lot going for him or her. She does have a lot going on in her life. She is the one that cooks, cleans, makes sure the kids are fed, but she does also work at the same time. But like I said, it could be a very popular person, or you could be feeling very popular yourself. So it could be the energy of being popular, or somebody else in your life that is popular. You could be feeling quite powerful at this time as well, feeling quite confident and secure in yourself, feeling quite comfortable in yourself as well. So it could be that energy. Other than that, this is a person. And if it is a person, it is a popular person. She keeps the home fires burning. It could be somebody who you go to for advice as well, and or it could be a higher up from you who gives the orders as well. So it is a ruling person, and this person is a quite popular person at that. Next card we have is the Chariot card. Where did the weekend go? This could be saying that things moving quite quickly for you and swiftly for you at this time. Things moving forward in a forward direction, but things moving. So your life could be moving at a fast pace at this time, or just something. It's moving quite fast for you, quite swiftly, quite moving really fast. This is also a card of balance. So you want to be able to keep your balance at this time, regardless how things are moving fast, because it could be a bumpy road, but things moving quickly still at the same time. You could be going on a trip. at this time. It doesn't necessarily have to be a faraway place, maybe to the next town or next city, but this is also about maybe purchasing some kind or some type of mode of transportation for you at this time as well. Okay, so let's kind of recap here. Maybe a spark of creativity, a spark of inspiration happening for you at the beginning of the week. Some type of new beginnings happening for you though. And it is a yes card, so whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. New things probably opening up for you at this time. At the same time, it is a card of completion, safety, security, inheritance could be coming for you at this time, though nobody has to die in order for you to receive an inheritance. Safety, security, I think I said that. Being surrounded by friends and family as well. Maybe it's a different way of how you spend your finances or how you spend your time as well. And just keeping the faith, having hope about midweek. Path it's a card of balance, of flow, and letting things flow, going with the flow as well. And but just keeping the faith and having hope at this time. It's a wishing upon a star, maybe your wishes and dreams, and you have those. It's just not happening as fast as you like, but it will happen, and maybe might not happen this week. Having a lot of patience at this time too. Again, an alchemy card, another major arcana. Pay close attention to that. But going with the flow again. So it has to do with again, path of least resistance, just letting things go and flow naturally for you. And then feeling restricted sometime during the weekend, either you put it on yourself or someone has placed this restriction on you. And then either dealing with a very popular person, or you feeling quite popular yourself, feeling secure and comfortable and confident in yourself at this time, but dealing around popularity. And things moving quite swiftly for you at this time too. It could have been the weekend just flew by, or the week has just flown by for you, but things moving at a fast pace for you. Then again, you want to keep balance with that. Things moving quickly, you don't want to get off track and lose your balance. And another thing is maybe taking a trip or purchasing a new mode of transportation. So I wish you a great week. Not too bad, pretty good. Just watch the restrictions. Again, watch that Mercury retrograde. I bid you a fabulous week. I'll see you next week. And just remember, it takes two to tarot, and I bid you aloha.